Hello, good afternoon, amazing lions. My name is Nike Okiebu, and I'm the author of The Lion Within and also the journal, the daily journal, Unleash the Lion Within. Unleash the Lion Within. I'm super excited to share this journey with you today and to have you come along with me on this journey to destiny. This has been one of my dreams, and I'm so happy that it finally came to pass today, the 31st of December 2023. Yes, and this means we're going to be starting the new year on a very, very amazing note. I know 2023 has been a lot of ups and downs for everybody. Everyone has a share of the story, but of course, we don't spend time thinking about what the past has served us. What we'll take is the lessons from the past, and then we refurbish ourselves, we fortify ourselves, and get ready for this journey ahead. It's absolutely amazing how far you've come. It's absolutely amazing the strength that you've got within you that you're yet to unter. Absolutely amazing also that you'll find out that the more you stretch, the better you get. Yes, I'll just jump right straight into it so that I don't waste too much of your time. So I'll be sharing my screen right about now, so that you can see what the journal looks like. And I'm going to be holding your hands on how to use this particular amazing journal called Unleash the Lion Within. Come with me, everybody. Have you got a copy of your journal? I think you need to open it right now. Okay. Just trying to quickly open this. I don't know if you can see my screen. Let me hold on, please. Let me just stop sharing and let me share again. Okay. Hopefully I got this. Please confirm if you can see my screen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Unleash the Lion Within by Nickel Cable. This is a dream come true for me. Absolutely amazing. It's been a journey, and I'm so happy that you got a copy of this journal. And I'm very, very optimistic that this journal is going to work with you throughout the year at any time you need it. And it's going to ensure that you are accountable every step of the way for your own success. So as we move into the unleashing, first of all, I want you to believe, I want you to have an open mind as to whatever we're going to be discussing here today. Now, let me just tell you about the sign that you're seeing first. As you can see, Unleash came about from the first book that I wrote, The Lion Within. And now I am coming to you with a journal that teaches you how to use the Lion Within and to also give you a practicable step-by-step magic to how to get the best of your day. This is no magic. This is no sweet words for anybody. It's going to be hard talk. It's going to be realistic, and it's going to definitely answer most of the questions you may have by now. On my screen right now, you would see I have Unleashed by, so I'll be taking you page by page so that you can see. This journal was actually edited and then published by Emi Amis, my partner, Dr. Adeshino. Thank you so much for helping me achieve this. Literally, just go right in. Unleash the Lion. I love every page of this, and this is because of all the energy that went into designing of this journal and to ensure that you have something that works for you. All right, I'll go right down, and then the dedication page. I'm dedicating this to God, who creates purpose, ignites passion, and brings dreams to life. I'm also dedicating it to you reading this particular journal and using it, because I know that your testimony will be my own testimonial. All right, can't wait to see you grow. Thank you. That's my dedication. And please, warning, the energy in this journal is contagious. Don't just sit with it. Rise up, get going, be intentional about every day, and stay focused on your goals. Yeah, and that's the content right there. And the preface. Now, I need to read this preface to you. It has to be my own voice so that you hear it as you're reading it, okay? I have looked forward to having a guide that will impact the lives and living of other women through my experiences or my life experiences. This journal and guide were born out of daily routine I had initially formed unintentionally in 2009 and gradually began to pay attention to it as I climbed the ladder of my career into various executive positions. I've used lots of journals. I've seen different kind of journals. Of course, amazing one out there, some that suit me, some that didn't. But then, of course, there are lots of journals out there. But then I wanted one that factored in the reality of everyday woman, and into and accommodate it and into something that's practicable or that brings in practicable solutions to the challenges of the everyday woman. Unleash the Lion Within is not just a title, it's a mantra that reminds you of your power, your potentials that you carry, a mantra that inspires you to rise and pursue wider dream, a mantra that empowers you to transform all areas of your life and unleash your higher self. This journal is not just a book, it's a compass. It's a tool that helps you set and achieve your goals with goal setting exercises, the goal guide. It's a tool that helps you create a vision statement that reflects the true passion and your purpose in life. It's a tool that helps you build positive habits. It's a tool that helps you boost your confidence and self-esteem. Has amazing inspirational quotes for every week for you. This journal is not just a guide, it's a companion. It's a companion that holds your hands in this journey of becoming your very best self, a companion that shares with you the wisdom, insight of a woman who has proven that every woman can be great no matter the challenges. Yes, I repeat, no matter the challenges. I don't know what you're going through right now. You can be great. It's a companion that shares, that is written by myself. I'm a motivational speaker, an author, and all of those. But then, most importantly, I'm a woman. This journal is not just a dream, it's a reality that you can create with your own hands, you can shape with your own mind, and you can live with your own heart. This journal is for you, and it's for you who dare to dream big, and for you who dare to flourish and thrive. Are you ready to go on this journey with me? Then let's begin. Dare to become. Warm regards, Nikhil Kevu. And that's from my heart. I'm really happy to be sharing this with you. I'm so happy. I don't know how to contain this happiness, but then please share in this moment of joy with me. So the first word for you as you open this journal, come on page 4, says, destiny is not for comfort seekers. Destiny is for the daring and determined who are willing to endure some discomfort, delayed gratification, and go everywhere destiny leads. Yes, these words actually are from Bishop T.D. Jakes, and I use them to remind myself at every step that I take that yes, I would have to endure discomfort. I would have to endure delayed gratification. I would have to stay determined and be willing to push myself beyond limits for me to get to where destiny wants me to be. Nobody's going to hand it to you. Nobody's going to say, take it. You're going to go for it. And that's the attitude I want you to take right at this moment. To stand up, right? Speak to your spirit, man. Even when you feel extremely stretched, there's that little tiny energy left inside of you that you can put yourself together and grab yourself once again and remind yourself and say, Adenike, you can do this. Call your name, say, I can do this. Yes, let's go. Yeah, so the first page and the first exercise. So this journal, I want you to stay focused as I run you through. I don't just want you to carry it like a jotter. It's not a jotter. If I wanted to do a jotter, I'll do something nicer. But this is a life assignment. I did mine for the first time last year, 2023, and I worked with it. So I want you to make this very practical. This particular exercise from page 5 requires you to have a me time. It requires you to stay in your closet. It requires you to close the door, shut the noise, and just stay in a place and meditate. Now, the first question you need to answer is, what is my life statement? My life statement, how would I like or would I love my life to be? For me, it was difficult when I was using this kind of journal for the first time. Like, okay, how do I want my life to be? I just don't want, you know, you just answer in a flimsy manner. Like, I just don't want trouble. I just want to be okay. No, that's not the answer. People, big people, rich men, all the big men that you know and women that you know today had a picture. Have you listened to Bukola Washika speak before? She had a picture of what she wanted to become. Have you listened to Okonjo Iweala? She has a picture of whatever she wanted to become. She didn't just want to be okay. You cannot just be okay being okay. No, you have to want to be that one person. When there is one to be called, you have to be that one. If you are in business, you have to be that person that is being used as the standard in that business. If you're in career, you have to be that one person that is referred to when there's a good example to be made, as for people that make progress in their careers. So in the cultural background that we all have, we know it. That what a man can just stretch their hands to do like this, a woman would have to, like, scream on top of your voice, like, make it seem that you can actually do it. Not because anybody doesn't believe in you, but because it is just natural. It could just come natural. So you need to tell me, you need to tell yourself in that quiet time, how do I want my life to be? How do I want it to be? How do I want to see my life? Where do I want to be? The statement I made last year when I was writing my own journal, I said, I wanted to be one of the topmost C-suite ladies in Nigeria. Don't ask me how far yet. You get to see the results. I will tell you. You will get to see the results. So write a statement for me. Tell me how you want your life to be. You want to be the foremost business owner in Nigeria, the foremost business owner in Africa. Just write it. And please be careful. Don't write what you think you have capacity for right now. No. Write that thing that you know is beyond you. You need very audacious goals, goals that you know that if they ask you to come and do it now, you don't have that capacity, but you believe it and you know that you can achieve it. So I need you to go all out, think and write it. I want to own the best female brand in Nigeria. Believe it. You need to speak to your spirit. If you believe it, then you can do it. The next question. So go ahead now and write your life statement. If you want to be the best mother in the world, if that's your life statement, so shall it. If your life statement is, oh, I just want to be the power or the force to reckon with when it comes to childcare in Nigeria, go for it. Shoot it. Just go ahead and make your determination and write it out in a life statement and shoot for it. The next statement is my mission statement. How do I want to contribute to my life work? So you have said you want to do this, you want to be this, you want to be at this level, you want to be in the C-suite. How do I achieve this work right now? How do I contribute to achieving the work? How do I go about it? Now you need to be focused. You want to be a C-suite person in Nigeria, then how do you go about it? Do you have the professional qualifications for this? Do you have the right mentors? Do you have the right role models? Do you have the right business? What do you need to go into? You want to go into business? Do you have anybody that's mentoring you? You need to show how the goals are going to be achieved. Don't get confused about answering these questions, because this would be what will shape what is going to happen in your life the entire year. Your mission statement. There's something called a vision. So the first on your life statement is just like a vision statement, usually very short. And then your mission statement is how you want to achieve your vision. I'll be happy to take you into this during the group lessons concerning the journal, but then just look at this life statement and mission statement like a vision and your mission. One is what you want to be, and one is how you want to become. Now, you need to put your name to this, on this with your full chest, your name, and then of course, maybe just some details about who can get it for you, because of course you don't want to get this journal missing at any point in time. It can be really painful. So now we're going to go to the 10 most important questions in life that you need to answer. What do I want to experience in my lifetime if money was not an issue? This is one mistake that every woman makes at every point in time. If to say I get money, if I don't do if to say I get money, no, your problem is not money. Your problem is your mind. Your problem is your mind. So think about that thing that you would want to do. Think about that thing that if money is not a problem, you would want to achieve. Write it down. Make sure it's very big. Make sure it's a big goal. Make sure it's something that you do not have the capacity to achieve right now. Because if you put down something that you can achieve right now, then it will become smaller for you. Then you don't have anything you're working towards anymore. Make sure it is very tall, that you even need help to get to it. Now, how do I want to grow? Just write one statement on how you want to grow. You know what your weak points are right now. You know what is your major challenge right now. How do you want to grow? How do you want to make it? Then the third question, how do you want to contribute to this world? Because one thing I must tell you, as you aspire to grow, you must also think of how you want to impact the world. Because if you drop that today, the question is, what are you going to be known for? What are you going to be known for? You need to answer this question right here. Who am I? Why am I here? What's my identity? I was clueless when I was answering this question last year. I just wrote, I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel. I'm a river that never runs dry. That's my identity. So whether in wisdom, whether in wealth, whether in support, I'm a vessel. I don't run dry. Where am I going? Where are you going? A lot of people don't know where they're going today. You don't know where, you don't even know. You're just clueless. You're not the only one. Don't spend time feeling bad about being clueless. Rather put yourself together. Try to pick the pieces around you and make something nice out of it. Now, at least I would assume that most of us are graduates and already in business or in career, and all you just need is direction. Identify those other things that are your passion apart from what you're doing right now. That might just be your answer of where you're going to. I started my career. I didn't know I was going to have any other business, but I know I love children. But it didn't start. My second career did not start until maybe way into 10 years into my initial career. Now I own a school. I can say I love children. I'm thinking of other things. I'm going to book writing, mentorship, and all other things. Do not limit yourself. Yes. Question 6. If I achieve all my goals, how would I feel? Would you feel accomplished? Would you feel happy achieving those goals? Would you feel okay? So all of these questions in that moment of truth to yourself, answer them. Please don't spend too much time on each question so that you don't try to make them look good. No, answer it in all sincerity. Answer it in all sincerity of mind. The way it comes to you really raw, just write it down. You might not understand what it is now, but you will understand later. What brings me the most joy? This is what most women don't understand. We think our joy is in the hands of somebody that will make us happy and what. No, your joy, your happiness is in your hands. It's in your hands. All my friends know me. Anywhere I go to, I come with my bag of joy. You can't even afford to even, no. Anywhere I go to, no matter the situation, I come with my bag of joy and happiness, plenty sauce and dancing. That's it. That's me. So identify that thing that gives you peace in life. Write it down. What does success look to me? What do other people admire about me? So many people, so many women out there. You don't seem to know where you're going to, but so many people around you say, oh, you're so good at this thing. I think you should consider it. And then it goes in from here and then it comes out from here. No, go back to those things that people admire about you. Write it down. And then today, the last will be, what are my top 10 achievements? When I wrote this, in my own journal last year, I was writing my children, my husband, my I know some of you are going to write that, but please think of other things that you've done. What have you done to humanity? What have you done in your place of work? How have you made someone smile? How have you made your children? Yes, it could be your children, your husband. Yeah, they're part of it, but then don't just limit it to that. Write it down. Just write it down. Don't spend too much time on it. Don't be too serious about it. Just let it flow in that raw manner and raw state, and then put it down right there. All right, I'll be going straight into the next aspect. And this page is what makes a woman or a man, whatever, your life goals. You need to be sure of your spiritual life, your wellness, your family, your finance, fun and recreation, career, relationships, personal growth. These are very important. And these are going to form the basis of our goal setting for 2024. We're going to form goals relating to each of these aspects, and you're going to be very sincere and true to yourself. Now, this is how it goes. You have to do an assessment of where you are today. So remember those 7 aspects of life that we listed above? Now they're here. Your spiritual, you need to tell me, where am I now? Now, if you're lazy with this, you can just write low, high, medium. Yes. Okay. So, and then just check yourself. Anywhere you have low and medium, then you need to write where are you going to? You can decide to write. If you want to be lazy, you can write it down if you don't want to be lazy. But if you want to be lazy, just use low, high, and medium. And then write, where am I going to? I want to go high on spiritual. I want to go medium on wellness. I want to go high on personal growth. I want to go high on relationship. So how do I get there now? You cannot just write low, medium, or high. You have to write how you want to be. I want to be intentional about my health. I want to be intentional about my spiritual. I want to pray every day. It could be just one line. I want to ensure I pray every day. I want to ensure I drink water every day. I want to ensure I read or redo an e-learning every day. I want to ensure that I add something to my business every day. You need to be intentional and write it down. Please, there's power in writing. I didn't say think about it. I said write it down. Write it down. That's why you have the journal. Now, we go straight into the goals. So these goals, you're going to pick them. So when I was doing my own journal, for number 1, I'll just go to the first, pardon me, please, let me just, one of my wellness goals for the year. Fresh juice. Thank you. All right. You pick the first one, your spiritual, and then you go to the next page and your number 1, and then you put it there. Number 1, spiritually, I want to read my Bible daily. Now, when you're writing it, there's one stupid voice that comes to you and tell you, now lie, you know, good one. Reply that voice and say, I will do it. Yes, I know that it will be very difficult. It might not be practicable, but you need to set these audacious goals. This is the essence. You see, this page is the essence of this journal. Because when you come back to it at the end of the year, you'll be grateful that you actually did this exercise. Write it there. Yes, I know it's difficult to read your Bible every day. Write it there. I want to read my Bible daily. I want to drink water 2 liters daily. I want to do an e-learning every month. I want to get an additional qualification in 2024. Sorry, pardon me, 2024. I want to add money, some investments in my business. I want to identify another business. I want to diversify. I want to ensure I give my children the quality time. I want to give my husband quality time. I want to dare to be big. I want to go into a different line of, you just need, write it down. Make sure it covers those 7 areas. Make sure it covers those 7 areas that we have listed above, or 8 areas that we've listed above that are areas of your life, and write down something that concerns them. So I would usually just put, maybe the first 4 lines would be spiritual, the next 4 lines would be my personal growth, the next 4 lines would be relationship, the next 4 lines would be my finance, the next 4 lines would be my business, the next 4 lines would be my home. Just make sure that you have something 4 each, at least for each aspect, so that leaves you with 32 of those goals. Okay. So now we've written down the goals. So you need to now, if you've written 4 goals on the previous page, then you come to the next page. You see those goals here. You now have to translate how you want to do it, how you want to make it happen. You need to now write daily steps that you need to take. You need to write daily steps, 6 a.m., morning prayer, whatever. Don't get lazy when using this journal. I can bet you're going to enjoy it. You will like it eventually. But just spend the first few hours of 2024 reflecting and doing this exercise. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Write it down. Sometimes, okay, while I was using this journal, I couldn't write all the lines. It wasn't full. So maybe I could write my 4 lines of my goals, but what are the steps to make it happen? Sometimes I had just 2 lines. It's okay. You don't need to beat yourself to it. Just make sure you're very intentional. If you can write more lines, please write more lines. And then this is your daily habits tracker. Some of us have habit issues. There are some new habits we want to pick up in the new year. There are some new habits that you think that if you practice them, it makes achievement of your goal easier. It says, I have adopted, okay, so what I've written here is I've adopted this tracker over the years, and I'm sure this will help you to, this tracker helps you to track your self-improvement habits. So if there's anything you want to improve on in 2024 or in the new year, list them here and have your habit tracker listed there. If I want to ensure that I drink 2 liters of water daily, for example, I'll list it in my month one. And then every day when I pick my journal, I tick it if I've taken 2 liters of water for that day. If I want to pray every day, I write it there. And then I tick it every day to say I've prayed on this day. It just, see, you need to be sincere. The days you did not pray, don't tick it. So it just makes you just account for your habits for over 90 days. Okay. Amazing. So that's what we have upon this. And then the vibration, the emotional vibration. This for me is the best page. Is the best page of this journal. Okay, so this tells you about so many things. Now, because I don't have it in a book form, in your journal, you see it side by side. Just look, I'm not going to explain this particular one so much. I'll leave you to understand it. But for every level that you feel, know that and there's another woman having that same level of feeling. And then this is how it looks like on the emotional vibration chart. And what you need to do, I'll just go to the next page, is there. So for example, if you're feeling very low, frustrated, so I'll just do the first one, depression. You're in depression or anger stage. You see, they're the lowest parts. It says, become aware and accept your feelings and let it go. Go exercise, go outside, become and become one with nature, meditate and breathe deeply, blow a balloon. I know some of you will blow a balloon. Why will I get a balloon? I'd rather stay depressed. I know. No, don't stay depressed. Okay. Practice mindfulness. Let that happen a lot with you this new year. Rather than shout and rant and whatever, just look for a space and practice mindfulness. Close your eyes, stay in a dark room and put your mind away, like just empty it for some minutes. Okay. All right. So with this, we've gone through aspects of our life. We've gone through our goal setting. We've gone through how we want to achieve the goals. We've gone through the emotional vibration thing. Now we have to come to our daily life, like every day. So because of the volume of this particular journal, so we had to reduce it. So for every day you open, there's a to-do list. Now this to-do list has helped me. This has been the main magic for me over the years. If I don't write it down, then I don't get it done. If I don't write it down, then I don't get it done. I wish I could just show you some of the things that I've practiced, not with my journal, maybe with ordinary jotter, where I just have to list everything I need to do for the day. And once I list them, I just tick them off at the end of the day. So this is one. I don't know how clear it is, but you'll see some tiny ticks that and some tiny ticks on things that I want to do, and I take them. So that is why I have this to-do list here. It's just to ensure that you're accounting for everything that you set your. So most times when you get to work in the morning, if you're a business person or if you're a career person, when you get to work in the morning or to your shop or to your business in the morning, take your time. After saying your prayers, greeting everybody, please write your to-do list. Today, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And go ahead, write into your day. And when you're almost closing, like some few minutes to closing every day, just go back to that list and tick off the ones you could do. It would help you to remind you of some things that you should have done, and then just go back to it and do it. Be mindful. Make sure that this journal does not turn into something that now makes you feel really low about yourself for the day. Yes, there are some days you're not going to achieve anything. It's okay. There's some days you're going to achieve even more. It's okay. You don't need to beat yourself. All right. Thank you very much. And then every Friday, this is the major exercise for everything you set yourself to do during the week. Go to Friday, write what you've achieved for the week, write your major fears, your distraction, your lessons learned, and then what is your reward? Like now, my reward is bringing myself out on a Sunday afternoon without nobody, and just sipping juice and having hot chips. Like nobody's business. Pardon me. All right. So your reward could be as easy as that, as easy as that. It's nothing difficult. And on Saturdays, again, you take your notes also. You might have some things I just want to write down, whatever, take your notes. And on Sunday, now, over the years, this is what I do. Some people prefer to set their targets on Monday mornings, but Sunday works perfectly for me. On Sunday evenings after church, I come home, family lunch, or whatever. I go into my room, I have a light nap. After sleeping for some hours, maybe 2 hours-ish, I pick up my journal at 6 p.m. and I'm ready. As I'm picking clothes for work for the next day, I'm also looking at my journal. Okay, this week I need to do this, and this is outstanding to that. What are the resources I need? Who are the people that I need this week? Who is my accountability partner? What's my plan for next week? I need to list them. What's my lessons learned? And then my new week affirmation. And then we go through this circle from January to December. Yes. Now, this video is only out here to help you on how to use the Lion Within. We have a program coming up also on the Lion Within. We are going to be sharing life experiences with you. I'll be talking more on how to achieve or how to become or how to get to where destiny actually leads you. I want to say thank you so much for buying this journal. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting other women. I look forward to a better you, a newer you, and a greater you. Keep winning.